And yes, I'm just recording for my documentation. This is my phone. I'm just checking the screen here on my phone. But yeah, it's already 9 minutes. Let's continue with understanding chords. So this is the C major. So I do this for octaves. So this is the these are the same note, but they're in different octaves. They're in different places, as in terms of pitch. It's the same. It's the same sound, but it's in a um, different octave. Meaning to say that it's the same frequency, but it's like tighter. It's like so all these ideas. This is the C major. It's a configuration in the world of C. So we have arpeggios, so we go up and down. So there's major third, so from 1 to 3, and then there's 3 to 5. We number these based on where they are, 1 and 3 and 5. And yeah, you can just make all these different configurations. So we have a different position here. And we also have a different position here called an inversion. And then we have another inversion here. Not to forget about the minor. So the minor is when you go 1, 2, 3, make a different sound. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the same place of the 5, but there's my different sorry, my brother Axel. So let me demonstrate the scale. This one's broken. And in minor, I think there's many different scales, but the major scale is what you heard. Minor scale, then you can make all these different keys. But of course, I'll deal with that. But we have the C minor. So it's good at making all these different beats. I appreciate that one. Then you can go to you can make music outside of the key. Of course, that's called Chromaticism, where yeah you go outside that scale. So for example, minor scale. So in the key, different. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a can either be a 6 sharp or flat 7. So it's a flat 7. Flat 7. What's a flat 7? This is a flat 7 in the major. The 7 is flat. When we have the flat 7, this specifically makes what do you call it? It's a good. It's like leading onto something. So when I'm going to use a lot of 7 chords. towards it. So that's what's fun about 7 chords. It usually goes to that when it comes to chord progression. So out of the key. Another 7 chord going to G. So this is the G world. G, the key of G. Still in the key of G, but we're going to go to something called the melodic minor, or not melodic minor, something relevant minor. So there's a relevant minor, relevant major to every key. So we can switch. We can go to the minor. So once again, minor has a different relationship, as we've demonstrated. But with every major key, or with every key, there's also so within every scale, you have a major and a minor that they're related. They exist within the key. Um, so the minor 6. People really love the minor 6. So you bridge that. What people usually do, they use the E chord. This is E. C, D, E. Same relationship. So if you know the C chord and the relationship, you know all these different chords. So let me demonstrate all those different major chords. Oh, forgot. So there's 12 different tones. The 12 tones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Different, different things to do here. So what I like to do is I go with the furthest key. It's the same. You hear that. You hear that there's the same key, but there's different ideas. Different ideas are being expressed. I hear a tritone. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. No. That's dissonance. So what's one way of dissonance? Yeah, you got to resolve that if you want to make everything feel nice and comfortable. Something like that. I like that. So I go from looks. It sounds like F. So we're in F, but we can also be in B major. What's cool about B major, or no, B flat major, we get to go to the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's always nice to have 1s and 4s. So 1, 4. This is the F key, or key of F. of C, man, um, it's just one way or another because there's different relationships or different chord progressions. They use 1 and 4. And this is a major and major. They sound nice. Actually, so this is 1, and this is the 4. This is actually the 5. This is the 1 in the 4 time signature. So we're gonna go head to go 2, 1, 4, 1. No, no, 1, 4, 5, 1. So there's different relationships you can see here. What's this? This is A flat. This is E flat. E flat. This is a 5. 5 to the E. 5 to A flat. So we're gonna get all right. Let me know if there's any questions. that involve 4 notes. What's interesting about this one is that the relationship between this, they're different. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a different relationship we have here that's started on a triad. It's called a fifth. For a fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we call it fifths and fourths, or quartal or quintal. But what I can do is I can remember what I did. But I used this. This is a fifth. We don't usually do it, but it sounds nice and open. Just different. There is a different feeling about this. So once again, it's a 5 thing. No, it's not. This is the 5. Minor sounds pretty sad, but there's always happy songs that are in minor. One way or another, and that's why I like this one. I like this configuration a bit better. Let's go with that. Let's go with that melody. There's so many ways to harmonize. It's another way of doing the G7. So G7, 1, 3, 5, 7. Forgot what. So I can also do, I can try and do some like a B flat. I can do this because why? This is called a six. There's a six chord. So 1, 3, 5, 6. So a six is 2 half steps. That is what is that? It's a flat 5. Just like when I do like this. You can see my thing. You can see a bit better here, but it's too far. So I want like this. I want to actually do this. It can only be easier. Maybe like this, but it's going to cover up one of the speakers. That's the thing. It will cover up the speakers if I do that. Ah, and it made it louder. Too loud. I'm back here again. So what if I just do, if I go back here, you might not see the chords that I'm doing. So I like to play around with a lot of things, including music. Use this as drums. I like this because this is the G6. I just love 6 chords. They're so amazing. This is a very old piano. Wish you can see what I'm playing. I think this is fine. Can you hear it? I don't know if I can see the octave. Oh yeah, you can hear it. I think you can hear a bit too much though. like doing that, but it's poisonous. Dissonance can be pretty poisonous. So I guess I can do a lot of those different reharmonizations. It's hard to explain. Keeps on doing that. Let's go back here. Maybe you can hear a bit better. It's kind of harder to play. Listen, the dogs are barking. Wish there's a better way to do it. So, we'll go on for another hour and a half. I think it's a good time to take a break. I'll be right back, and let me just think about the next lesson. Okay. Okay. You can hear me right now. So, what we discussed was my grandma. Um, Talked about chords. Then I went crazy. Had hopefully, maybe I'll just go back up here again. Go back up. That there's no way for me to do this. There's like no. There should be some sort of mechanism. Should be a mechanism. There's nothing that can hold it. There should be. For example, if I were to use these toys here to hold it up, that'll be fine. Yeah. You'll only see this part of the keyboard. Maybe not. I think this one was better. This one can be very tricky, very risky to use. But yes. Melody. Let's talk about melody. Melody. That's important. So I try not in my music. I try not to dwell too much about it. Anyways, try not to dwell too much about melody. So melody, it's like the head. It's like the head of a song, head of a dragon. I guess. How would I say this? There's so many ways I can do with melody. Melody is like it carries the song together. It's the one that's leading. So want to make sure that's fine. Unless the melody is a bunch of chords. So like in my song. Technically, the bottom part is making the sound. If I go back here, you can probably see, or hopefully, maybe you can see. So I'm going down here. That's basically that. But it's the other. There are other sounds going off. So, try and explain it like this. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. Welcome, Shanuala. If I mispronounce your name, please, using the phonetic alphabet, um, let me know if I mispronounce your name because that's the worst. The most beautiful thing that can be heard is someone's name pronounced correctly. It's your name pronounced correctly. So I might need some help. Might need some. Uh, might need some help with some of these, I guess, lessons. What I'm trying to teach, maybe unofficially teach piano, because I can be forgetful sometimes. So we go off like there's a lot of sounds that go off, but there's not a melody, at least not in this song that I made. Um, so let me show you what it sounds like. This might release soon, but I will I might use this in my streams. I will probably go ahead. I'll show you. Give me a second. Make sure you can hear it. Change it, and so just listen to this. One more time. One more time. Barking dog. So that there's no melody. There's not supposed to be a melody, but it's a good. It's like a good beat. So sometimes it's good to have that beat before like a melody. So it's one of those chords like hmm. I think that's how it goes. Stuff like that. So those riffs. So I guess it's called a riff, but yeah, I use that, and there's a lot to unpack in that in those four chords. So this is the major seven. This is the we call it a suspended fifth or a sus five or sus four rather. So suspended fourth. We have an inversion of G6. Then we have A9. Technically it's A9, but sometimes I do this. So if I can go, it's basically an A7, but sometimes I add this, which is the 9, because when we go from A, it's like that. So technically it's like the 9. We do that. It's a combination between the suspended second, and then I do a lot with my left hand. I'll go over it in more streams. I love those four chords. Okay. Melody. It's about um, what can I say? When you're going high, you go high and go all low. So depends on where you want your listener to go. If you want to go down, you go down, play low notes. Maybe not that. Maybe like mm, yeah. So I think this is before the first measure. So it's like the leading. It's what we call an anacrusis or anacrusis. We go like then the melody happens, or then the whole verse happens. It's just that beginning. So when we go there, okay, so it's like there was a farm who had a dog, something like that. So melody, that's anacrusis. One, yeah, I'm teaching people who are I'm teaching two people, I think. Yeah. Oh, no, down to yeah.
You get paid for that?
No. Maybe I don't know. but it's just it's one it later. It's I do it for fun, but I also it's just good. It's fun. Enjoy your teaching. People do it seriously. Yeah. Okay. Some streamers they do it as a living. No, it's this. That's something else. But let's talk about how about going up the scale and down the scale. So I feel like when we go up the scale, it sounds like it's just so basic. Um, it's like super easy. That's what your mind thinks. So like we go. So it's very basic when you go up like that. It's all these different steps. So like it's like when you're stepping on a thing. Oh, oops. So for one of my songs I'm making, we go like down. So you gotta be careful with that if you wanna, because you don't want to vary it too much. Like that's just basically that's too much. There's no order. But if there's too much order, then you get something very fixed that belongs in nursery rhymes. So. And then we go back. Then we did so earlier we did triads, and then back. That's nursery rhyme, or that's one of those easy songs. Um, so you have that as your toolkit, but we can also go. You can skip steps like. It sounds very arcade. So one chord to two chord, and this is like a not really two chords, but it's the root is the two for the C major. So sometimes you do want to go like elementary. Well, I like doing that. So it's like. So so that's one of the songs. So we go like one of the songs I'm making. So I like doing those scales. we do a lot of those. But yeah, go on. I like going backwards, so so I just made that up. But we can go backwards, so it's like a zip line. So it's like you're going up the hill, and then we go down, and then we go back around. So that's basically the purpose of a melody is to lead people going in this direction, down. So go up, we go down, but then we go back. So then there's that little there's a little bit of um, direction that we can see instead of just blindly going up the scale. We go like again with the Quartal chords. But yeah, that's just my. What else is in a melody? So I'm just like making all of these. It depends on the song you want to make. So if you want like depends. Not just with going up and down. So not just direction, not just the pitch. So not just. We're also thinking about the rhythm. So da, 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 da. So going back. So it sounds like a pop song. So if you can still hear me. This is a different tone. It's called the whole tone. So there's different rhythms that we can have. feel free to chat and mention the key that you want. What key do you want me to play? C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, D, F, G, A, B, or any of the sharps? So C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, or A sharp. So let me know. Please let me know which key. So once again, um, just keep me updated so I can. I might be stuck in one key. You can help me get to another key when I'm at least doing a little class, which might be good. So when I'm trying to say, just keep me updated. Let me know what let me know what key I should play. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B. And we have the C sharp. We have team C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. Okay, I just didn't close the parentheses, but that's fine. But try so sometimes it's we go up an octave. So I'm just playing somewhere over I think that's it for my chatting, I guess, for now. Hopefully, yeah, I'll just keep on instructing, but from here on out, I'm not going to talk, and the rest won't be recorded. So let me just stop recording, and yeah, start jamming.